Hello again, folks. Thanks for joining me again for another look through some of my collection. I've changed things about a bit, as you can see. I'm right under these blessed lights now. I don't know whether I've got the lighting right, but last time I wasn't very happy with how the vinyls were coming out on camera, because you couldn't really see how nice those marbled virgin vinyl titles were. Just have to take my word for it, they were really nice. But the idea is to show you, so I don't know whether this is going to work out better. Behind me you'll see I've put a few up in the background of my what's remaining of my original TMQ titles. These are the deluxe TMQs which came out in mid-70s, 75, 76. Got Jethro Tull, Forum 73, Zeppelin, Bonzo's Birthday Party, and my favourite, just because it took me so long to get, was Paul McCartney and Wings' Great Dane. So there's a Who one behind them, you can't see that. We may have a little look at those in another video. I'll do a special one for that. Anyway, I thought this time, we've done the 70s, we've done some quite recent ones. I thought I'd now look at a few from the 80s. Now there were quite a lot of bootleggers that came out on vinyl in the 80s. Explosion really of titles, until the CD age came upon us. So this is a few I've selected. What we've got here, we got some Stones, some Floyd, a couple of Zappas, and some really nice Bruce Springsteens. So I'll just get on with it and see how we go. So the first Stones one is the Glimmer Twins, Beast of Bourbon. I think it was pressed in quite a few quantities, this, but typical sort of deluxe 80s sleeve. This is from Berlin in 82. It's a gatefold sleeve. It's got a sticker on the front saying limited edition colour vinyl. So the one disc is kind of a pale mustard, marbled with a bit of red and black. The second disc is just a sort of murky pale red. So next Stones one is Black and Blue Sessions Volume 1. Again, I'm not sure if they did a Volume 2 in vinyl, but black and white sleeve this time, deluxe printed both sides. No stickers or anything. And really nice marbled, orangey colour with yellows and greens and stuff on it. So, I don't know whether these are coming over any better. We'll see on the final result. But lovely vinyl. And the other Stones one I'll show you on this run is Inside All Our Crazy Dreams, which is studio outtakes from 78 and 81. 1986 this came out. This is on the the Guilty label, which you'll see a lot of these as we go on in these videos, and they're particularly nice coloured vinyls. So it's a swirl, we could call this a swirl rather than a marble. Purple, red, blue. Really nice. And the other one is even more gorgeous. And a green swirl with red and blues and all sorts of things on that. So I'm hoping these come out a bit better under the lights, but only time will tell. If you look back on some of my old videos, I have shown these in sort of close up, so you can always do that. Got nothing better to do with your time. So just those stones. I mean, I'm going to do a number of special videos on the stone stuff, so they'll be just exclusively of the stones. And I've already did the same on the Floyd, certainly on the Floyd, maybe the Bruce, and Yes and Genesis titles. So they'll be just with the sole artist shown. So next to Floyd, another 80s title, Moonchild Records, just a name I think, but lovely deluxe sleeve, Boston Gardens 75. Information on the back. Pigs, Wishes and Moons is the title. So these were printed both in black vinyl and coloured vinyl. So the coloured vinyl, we've got a black and white sort of splatter on the one disc. Discs translucent red with some black splatter, which may be hard to pick up. I don't know whether that works. So as I say, there's black vinyl versions and coloured vinyl. I'm not sure which came first. I suspect the black vinyl. But, we only want the coloured vinyl version. Yeah. And the other Floyd one from the 80s I'm showing here is a little black book with my poems in, which is the Wall Show. Just says 1980 Tour of North America. It's a double. It's the complete Wall Show live. And the colours on the vinyl, first one is again just plain red. No marbling on that. Plain labels. And the other disc is nice yellow with black marbling. Very pretty thing that actually. So it's opaque yellow and black. I love that. Again, they would have pressed that in black vinyl, possibly to start with. So a couple of Zappas now. Saarbrücken 78. Typical sleeve with typed information on the back, obviously deluxe printed. This has got trademark of quality labels. And the super duper splatter. It's got a red with orange, white, black splatter on that one, and the other one is blue splatter. I think these were coming out of Germany. So that's super nice for me. It actually says on the back pressed in multicoloured vinyl, so presumably that's the only version of that. Okay, one more Frank in this series. Anyway, The Wind Blows, which is Paris show from '79, which is more commonly found in black and white vinyl, black vinyl with a black and white sleeve version of this sleeve. This one's quite hard to find. So colours here, we've got one disc in a sort of dusky pink or deep pink, with some red and yellow and multicolours kind of in the swirls, which probably aren't coming out for you, but yeah, quite pretty. And the other disc is really nice, dark purple with reds and oranges and black and all manner of things. Again, a sort of swirl we'd call that. I'll hold it back, otherwise I go past the light. If that works better. So a couple of nice Zappas, just saying really my collection now is just remains of what I had and just examples of things that I really like. Okay, we've got a few nice Bruce Springsteens now. Visions of America. Again, you see this in black vinyl, but I think it's unreleased. Yeah, it's outtakes from Born in USA sessions. So at the time, this may have been the first time these were heard. Obviously, those tracks have been out numerous times. So this is a label that we'll see a few times as well. The Boss. And it's super duper splatter. So I can tell you you've got blue, green, orange, black, all sorts of different shades. I'll say there's 5 or 6 colours in this splatter against a red vinyl base. We'll see a few Bruces like this as we go along. So the next Bruce one is Trapped. Again, I think this is outtakes, studio outtakes from '84. Completely different tracks to what was on the last one. yeah, and different mixes. And it's got a sticker on saying limited 100 copies in multicoloured vinyl. There's only 100 of these made. And it's really nice multicolour splatter on a clear disc. Beautiful colours in there. Hope that's coming across. So you don't see this album very often at all. I mean, presumably in black vinyl. It was issued in black vinyl. The next one is I'm a Rocker. Double album, Toronto 81, so the River Tour. Obviously not complete show. Soundboard though. Nice glossy deluxe cover. What to say that? It says 1986 as the release date. So with our guilty people. And the first disc, some multi-colour splatter on the white. I think you've got every colour in the rainbow there. Can't think of a colour that's not there. Really nice. And the other discs, same but against a green marbled background. So you've got, I mean, it's amazing how they managed to produce this pattern, but you've got certainly a marbled green with light and olive green shades, and then you've got splatter coming out from the centre with all sorts of colours. Funnily enough, on the reverse side, the splatter seems to be coming in from the outside, so it's like it's worked its way through to the other side of the disc, but absolutely gorgeous. So people who did the Guilty label, hats off to you guys. Next one, Bruce Springsteen and the band played. This is the Agora Cleveland recording, 74. Famous recording, single LP. Swinging Pig brought this out and I had both versions, and this is the one I decided to keep, largely because of the vinyl was so nice. Got a purple, reds, blues, whites in a swirl. This picture of a dog on the label also appears numerous times with some of these Bruce Springsteen and also some of my Dylans, I think. Okay, so lastly for now, Follow Your Dream, which is again Born in USA Sessions, come out in mid-80s, 86 it says on here. And I think this is quite rare as a colour vinyl version. Let's find the open end. So again, we're talking the Guilty label, and they don't come much more special than that. You've got a pink marbled background, and then red, blue, white, black splatters. So not much more to say really, other than they're absolutely gorgeous, and I'll probably get bored with them at some stage, but we've got a lot of stuff from the 80s to have a look at, a lot of box sets with really special vinyls, but that's just a sample of things from the 80s to try and cover the different time zones that we're looking at in these initial videos. So I hope you're enjoying it. I hope that's come out a bit better, and I'll probably change the display behind me as we go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.